Hi guys, this is DJ. Good morning, and today is 22nd December. Again, it's been a long time since I've taken videos of this, but my garden is looking extremely beautiful. With the help of a few friends, we were able to move this set of containers from back here. They used to be back here, now they have come forward. I have planted some stuff in this. These are some flowers. I planted two kinds of flowers in this, sweet williams and something else, but only sweet williams is coming up. The other one is not coming up. Here we just stuck in some celery stalk that we got from the market. We were able to find stalks of celery with a little bit of root on it, so we just stuck them in here and they're coming up beautifully. These are garlic, and garlic. That is parsley. All of this is because of the cooking experiments that we are doing at home, different cuisines, Italian and stuff like that. My chili plants have come up, looking good. I have taken off two chili plants from there which were not doing that good. I have taken them off quite some time ago. I'm going to plant something else, but it's all in flower. As always, my beautiful jack bean plants are doing good. They are putting out new growth, new buds, new flowers. This is a tomato plant that has been growing from a cutting, doing good. There's an aubergine in there that has come really tall. The turmeric, this is what I'm going to harvest today. As you can see, many of these containers are empty. That is because we have put in methi, and methi can be harvested in 9 days. Fenugreek, 9 to 11 days it grows, and we can harvest it. And you can see methi there. It's really methi microgreens, right? I have harvested methi from this. Still did not mulch it yet, but this one, that one, all of that is methi. Had a huge harvest of methi. After taking off all the old plants, we were able to put in methi as an intermediate crop for 11 days, 12 days. And on this side, this is again a tomato cutting that I took from the other tomato plant that had huge fruit. That one is still alive and kicking and giving more fruit. Took a cutting and stuck it in there. This one has grown up. It's about 1 month now, and 1 month I am getting fruit, as you can see. Right there. Beautiful sets of fruit. Now this is my corn. Doing alright. A bit dried because I was not around to keep it watered. Then, yeah, the sorrel is going into flowers. I'm going to take those flowers and plant them in another container. Beetroots, fresh beetroot has been sown. It's coming up beautifully because it has been that and that have been planted on the same day. Let me show you closely. This container and that container had been planted on the same day, but this one has some bug issues and also has some watering issues. The drip lines for these seem not to be working too well, therefore they are not growing that well, but those ones are doing quite good. That is carrot. My coriander and red amaranth going there. Same thing here, a little bit of red amaranth and coriander. Planted a lot more, but the birds ate it, which is alright for me. These things are going to grow up to be very big, this whatever is remaining. I also have beautiful onions growing here. They have I've got small baby onions, stuck them in there, small onions, and now as you can see here, the stalk has split in two. That means I'm going to get 2 onions from this one, right down the line. That is dill, and These are the okra that are there. They are still not getting fully dried. They are just starting to get dry. I'm going to take them off now and save the seeds and use the seeds. Let me go back to that other side. Here are the beets. They are pretty much ready for harvest. Although I would give it a week more for it to get ready, and I will harvest them. Carrots are also doing good. Then coming back, those are my bush beans, doing good. Coriander along with the bush beans to help with any aphid issues. More coriander there, and that is Indian borage doing good. There is cabbage. The Indian borage is invading the cabbage. I'm going to have to chop it off. Let me chop it off, right? Just let me do that. That's it. These ones can make great bhajis. Bhajis, you guys know, most of you guys know tempura, right? The Japanese style where they put stuff in batter and fry them. Similar thing in India is called bhaji. This is called vamaku in Telugu. Vamaku bhajil are very, very famous. You can make good tempura out of this. This is very strong in flavor when you eat it as it is, but when you make a tempura out of it, doesn't taste that strong. It tastes really, really good. So probably we're going to get some of those done, and they are very, very good for digestion. These leaves. This is Indian borage, and the leaves. Actually, it smells kind of like oregano. I have never eaten borage ever, so I don't know how its flavor is. But this one smells like oregano. The dried oregano powder, not even the fresh one. Smells almost exactly like that. The stuff that they put in pizzas and stuff. Right, I'm going to make some bhajis with that. Harvest a little bit more of that. Coriander is coming up great. More bush beans and coriander. Good companions in my opinion. Again, more bush beans and coriander. That is methi. Now, this methi is going to get harvested today, and the way the whole thing works is that after methi gets to the height that you want, you stop watering it, and it will give you a little bit more of a time window to harvest it. Actually, it takes 11 days for methi to come to this size, right? 11 to 15 days. After that, you don't water it, it stays small for up to 20 days, so you can have a continued harvest. My idea is to harvest all of this and plant something else, but not finding time, as you know. Now I'm not even making that many videos anymore. Now coming onto this side, this is called potti batsali. It's kind of dying, but it has all these flowers and little fruit all around it, lots of seed for it. I'm going to take that. And this is my spinach bolting. All of this is spinach. Once it starts to become brown and it starts to dry, that's when the seeds are ready. I'm going to take that seed and use it. Then this entire row is spinach. Let me walk along with you through that. All of this is spinach. That is, of course, Indian borage from 2 years. It has been surviving from 2 years there. This one, the same fenugreek, methi, has been harvested. You see spinach here. Again, thanks to the slight variations in the drip line, particularly it happens in suddenly when it changes from hot to cold weather. This container is not getting as much water as this, so you can see the growth is slightly slower, which is alright by me, because I'm going to harvest the bigger ones today, slightly smaller ones a couple of days later, and it's going to work out fine for me. As in permaculture we say, the problem is the solution. Turmeric here, or turmeric as some people call it, ready for harvest. I'm going to harvest it on camera right now. Beautiful spinach. Again, some beans and spinach. The beans are going nuts here. They're going up. They are going to replace this aging broad bean. More beans, more spinach, all over in the place. Oh, let me show you this. My carrots are almost ready for harvest. I mean, we are not in a market garden, right? We can harvest any of this stuff anytime that we want, right? And the carrot greens are very edible. Actually, you can make dal out of this and it tastes great. Just make sure you don't use the really big ones. They are slightly tough on your tongue. Otherwise, you can juice it, of course. You can also make dal out of it, and it tastes good. My carrots are doing good, and they are almost ready for picking. Let me see how they are. These are small. These are small, baby carrot size. From this size, any day I can come around and I want carrots, I can start picking. This one is doing good. Same thing here. Same story. You can see that. There you go. Let me see. Let me show you. You can see the carrot there, slightly thicker than my finger, and that is pretty much ready. Whenever I want it, whenever I want to, I can have that. I can harvest that. Now, this is my big jack bean plant that I put photos on my Facebook with the harvest. I kind of wanted this to flower again, but it doesn't seem to do that. After one harvest, it kind of seems sitting there by itself, not doing anything, not putting out new flower. I have to check out what the issue is with it. It should give me a couple more harvests actually, but it didn't. It doesn't. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll talk to it later. But when I was not around, all these plants did not get watering. They were not. They were having nutritional issues because of lack of water. The reason is that water that we give the soil maintains the soil organisms, and the soil organisms are what give nutrition to the plant. So that's the cycle essentially. And when I stopped giving water, probably some of the organisms died, and therefore these things started getting attacked by aphids and whatnot. You can see all these aphids. They are back again, especially because there's not too much foliage, not too many my dear friends ladybugs around, because it's not dense and thick. Therefore the aphids are back. All that said, there is the same snake gourd vine that gave so many snake gourds. After I just started watering it, it started coming back again, giving me fruit. Started to fruit again, started to flower again once I started to give water. Probably the microbes are catching up. You can see all the little flowers in there. And of course there are snake gourds. There is one, by the way. There are snake gourds that are quite ready to harvest. Then now, beautiful morning. It's foggy. It's ethereal. Actually, half an hour ago it was even more ethereal than this. It was looking good. You can see the snake gourds here. A small one coming up there. So snake gourds are happening. That means this is doing all right, even with all. Oh, there they are. Let me show you. There they are, my ladybird friends. Oh, there you can see, munching on the aphids. My army has returned. Right? I am like the old Gandalf, and I got the horses have come along with me. That is my Galena tomato. It has come up from that container, up, all over, and fruits are here now. These are ready for picking. Just hold that, and they come off easily. There they are. Beautiful little tomatoes. Great snack. Love them. These are my jack beans from the other side. You can see how loaded they are. So they have lots of produce on them. I did not harvest them when they are young. So I am waiting now for them to become really, the seeds to become really fat, so that I can get a seed harvest from this, which you can boil and eat. So that's it, people. Garden is looking good. Little flower plants are doing good. Now let me go around, actually turn this camera off, set it up on a tripod, and try to harvest my turmeric. Hi guys, welcome to the Great Indian Rooftop Garden channel. Good morning everybody, and it's December. I've just taken you on a video tour of my garden. Now I'm in front of my turmeric, this ancient turmeric. I've started with 4 bulbs about 1.5 years ago. As per the square foot gardening techniques, I estimated that it would be 1 square foot per turmeric plant, so I put 4 here initially, and then afterwards start giving me pups. I was taking it out sporadically, a little bit here, a little bit there, giving it out to people, putting it in other containers. So this patch has survived for 2 years now. I can do the same. I can harvest a bit of it, leave a bit of it, but I don't want to do that. I want to really amend the soil with compost because it's been quite long now. So I'm going to take the whole thing off, harvest the whole thing off. Now I know the time to harvest this is when there are no new pups at the base. If you come close and check it out, each turmeric is here. It is putting out new growth, alright. So this one is going to have not that many bulbs, but there are no new little pups coming out, and that shows me that this is ready for harvest. I'm going to harvest this on camera now. The camera, Mr. Camera, and my audience, please stand back as I harvest this and show you how much we got. I don't know whether there are enough bulbs there. I don't know if this is going to be a humongous bumper harvest, or if all the bulbs have already been grown into plants and there are no new ones. I'm not really so sure. So let's check out. It's a surprise every time you do anything in the garden. Oh my goodness. That's very tough here. Very deeply stuck in there. My goodness. From that, I know it is going to be a bumper harvest. Let me go to the other side and try. Yeah, there is a small one. I'm going to come there. Stay there. I'm going to come there. A small one. Another small one. Still turmeric coming out of it. So probably those two are going to get planted again in other containers. This one is again small, a single plant. I have turmeric that I can harvest. I can cut them and plant them all over the place. Beautiful turmeric, fresh turmeric smell out here. There you see. This one is ready to go, ready to be harvested. Excellent. These are all single plants. They were not clumps, and now I have come to the clumps. Oh my goodness. There you go. We get out of the trellis there. Huge chunk. Came up with the soil. Look at that soil. Beautiful soil. That's cotton. It's got mycelium going in there. Beautiful colonies of fungi. White little fungi. Beneficial organisms, of course. I'm going to need to separate these things. Put them out here. There you go. Turmeric all around the place. Huge fingers of turmeric. That is one clump. Let me take out this one. There you see more turmeric. There you go. More turmeric there. Beautiful root net. Beautiful roots. And turmeric. More there. Falling off. Turmeric is falling off into the soil. The soil has even more turmeric, and I shook them off. All the really ripe ones have fallen down, so I'm going to collect them from it. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. A lot more turmeric in the soil. I'm going to collect that later. Oh my goodness. Lots and lots. The smell is outstanding. The aroma of fresh turmeric is enchanting. It's beyond human. It's divine. It smells beautiful. My goodness, I love the smell of fresh turmeric. Now this soil is very good soil because it has got beneficial organisms that have partnered with turmeric for all of this time. And look at the soil, how it is. Now this one is almost entirely coco peat and compost, but some of the containers got a bit more dirt. This one seems to have got a bit more dirt in it. Beautiful crumb structure, excellent soil. And this is red. This used to be, whatever soil is in here used to be red dry soil. Now it has joined up, teamed up with all the organisms and has become what you see, beautiful soil. I'm going to amend this, add a bit more compost to this. Let's see if I have to harvest any more. No, nothing here. I think I have to search the soil later on. But this is 4 square feet of growing space, and that is the turmeric I've got. I suspect that's a kilogram to 2 kilos. Not 2, I would say 1 kilogram of very good turmeric. I know after I take off all the stuff that I want to plant, I think I'll get a kilo of turmeric from just that bed. Now these are descendants of these same turmeric, this bed. Now this bed is also ready to harvest, and the bed is ready to be conditioned and planted again, but I'm not going to do that, bore you with all that harvest again. I'll do that off camera and show you how much I got from this and this. People, as I was talking about it before, here is a new turmeric pup that has come up on its own. That shows me that this area is not really fully ready for harvest. So I'm going to leave this. You can see all the young plants here. So this is going to stay here for a while more while these stalks grow up to become full-blown plants. Now, this is turmeric in English, pasupu in Telugu, haldi in Hindi, and every Indian knows how precious it is, how healthy it is to eat it, and how auspicious it is. It is used everything from applying to the skin all the way to cooking and into medicines. It's a beautiful plant, and from just these two beds I'm going to get a kilo and a half of turmeric. Turmeric that you buy in the market, that yellow powder, is actually these roots boiled and then powdered. You boil these roots then dry them, and then you powder them, and that's what you get in the market. Now in the Southeastern Asia food, people eat raw turmeric. They use it just like ginger, and the flavor is slightly different, and actually it's very good. I like that flavor a lot. So you can use raw ginger, raw turmeric. You can also just dry it and powder it and use it, or you can boil, dry and powder and use it. You can do any way you want. This is going to be, this stuff is going to go into cooking for my mother, all of this turmeric, and some of it is also, actually the earlier harvest from some other beds has gone to become a powder, which she uses during her bathing time, as most Indian ladies do, and that's why they stay so healthy. Not all this modern crap that people put on their skin. Turmeric is beautiful, particularly for the ladies. It keeps the skin good, reduces acne, reduces pimples. It's antiseptic. It is all around a beautiful plant. Now, some of it is going to go for the boiling and powdering for my mother. Some of it is going to go into her cooking, and I feel so proud to be able to give fresh, organically grown turmeric right from her rooftop. Now, I wanted to do a lot more videos. I want to do a video on soil for rooftop gardeners and compost tea for rooftop gardeners, but somehow things are not going on as to plan. And even every day is a surprise to me. What is going to happen and what's not going to happen, what I have to do and what I should not do on a particular day is not being decided at all. So I'm having a very hectic time. In fact, I'm supposed to be out of station today, and here I am, waking up in the morning and working out with my garden. So things are going like that. Sorry for not putting up continuous videos, but my videos are here only to try and give some inspiration, some garden tips and advice, some thinking into permaculture. But my videos are not all. It's what's important is that you people garden. You people get out there, put some containers, start growing good stuff and start getting good at it and teaching other people. And that's what we need. We need local food production by a lot of people, fresh, organic, urban production all around India to supplement the kind of stuff that we are going to end up in with all these pesticides and fertilizers, making the land extremely degraded. So keep on gardening. Have a great day. Don't get any bad news upset you. Look forward to a bright future. DJ signing off. Enjoy your gardening.